January the 27th, 6:35 a.m. How many people work for the IRS in this country? Is it like 100,000 people? I'd just be curious to know the answer to this question, you know. I mean, I'm trying to apply some common sense here. Well, you know, our income tax, our filing of income tax is all due the same day in this country, right? April the 15th, right? Well, what are these IRS agents doing for 12 months out of the year exactly? I mean, are they sort of like sitting on their hands, and then for like 3 months out of the year they're actually working? Is that what's going on? I guess where I'm going with this is, could the IRS be made smaller and be made more efficient if we changed the date people's taxes are due? I mean, why does everybody's have to be due on the same day? Why don't we have a system where, I don't know what they would use, something. The letter of your first letter of your last name, maybe? It's like, make the people maybe with last names that ends in ABC due on a certain month and day and spread the workload out. That way you don't have this bottleneck probably of activity by the IRS, and you might be able to do it with fewer people. You know, it's all done digitally now. It's not, it's not a paper game like it was 30 and 40 years ago. You know, is that possible? I mean, we're sending out Social Security checks now, they're staggered. There's probably a reason for that. Well, why don't we stagger the collection of income taxes in this country, as far as having to pay, when our annual settlement with the government on what we owe or what we're owed is done? That shouldn't be too hard to do. And we might be able to, the IRS might be able to do the same job with fewer people and save us some taxpayer dollars. It looks like to me their budget is in the billions annually. I think I read something like $12 billion. I wonder if we could get that down to about $7 billion or $8 billion. That would be $4 billion savings, wouldn't it? You could do a whole lot of money in this country with $4 billion. The only reason I'm bringing this up, there's talk, well, there may be some IRS agents reassigned. Looking at the TV this morning. That's going to conclude the video.